Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ether 1. Right, I did check the graphics settings, video settings, and now this looks much more readable. Apparently, I don't know. I'm 100% sure that I set everything too high or very high, or the highest setting it would let me, but the texture quality was set to medium for some reason. And maybe that was it, and I also turned AA off, which I don't know. That might help too. Whatever though. I always feel so lost. I should just sit down and record a bunch in a row. But it's very hot still, or again here, so I never really feel like doing that. And I always have to record other stuff and do other things. I don't know. It's not a great time to record. Late July or August, very soon here. That's the shower instruction thing. We don't need that. C3, we know that. Yeah, we put that down in the notes. Wrote that down, whatever. And now I don't really know. We did this thing. Wait, it's not bouncing up and down anymore. Why not? This is... wait. Three? 1112. That should be right. There's no pressure though. I don't know how this works yet. Nothing makes a lot of sense at the moment, which is intriguing but also sort of annoying. But we'll figure everything out, I'm sure. It's just gonna take a long time, which is fine by me. It means I don't have to find a new game to record. Yeah, we hit that button, we attach that rope thing here, and now we just would need this to turn. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm still not really fully back, I think, in terms of 31112. Yeah, we got that. I think we read that. We didn't read that. Pinball Chronicle birth announcement. Birth announcements of the year of 1944. Oscar Westerman birth. It's our births. Why does it say birth? If it's a birth announcement, you don't need to say whatever. Adam and Lily are delighted to announce the safe arrival of Oscar, born 20th of June 1944, weighing 6 pounds and 9 ounces. I have no idea how much that is. I don't know. 4. That sounds like a normal weight. Georgina Jane Shorrocks, born in the evening of August 12, 1944, at 5 pounds and 9 ounces. Georgina Jane Shorrocks is a healthy baby girl to proud parents Oliver and Susan Shorrocks. Thomas Edwin Fletcher, on September 24, 1944, to Christopher and Louise, a beautiful son. Thomas Edwin was born at a weight of 7 pounds and 4 ounces. Matthew George Davies, to Karen and Daniel, a lovely baby boy. Matthew George was born on the 30th of August 1944, weighing in at 9 pounds and 1 ounce. That sounds kind of heavy. Jean Thornton, on October 1st, 1944, to George and Ellen, a beautiful daughter. Jean was born at a weight of 5 pounds and 8 ounces. So I don't know if that's important. It might not be important at all. Is that Jean? Was Thornton her last name? 1944. When was the accident thing in the mines? I don't remember. We'll write down October 1st, 44. I still don't know when we are. This is really weird. Yeah, textures look much better now, I think. Alright, moving on from here for now, I think. 1966. Was 66 the one? What is that? Pinwheel. Alright, just like a maybe a coaster, I don't know. Alright, so can I go out through the window? I don't think I can make the elevator work. At least I don't know how.
No one ever didn't say that wasn't what you thought they were. Does that make sense?
No. No, it really doesn't. Where do we go? What are we doing here? I feel like I completely lost, like, track of what I was doing. Oh, there's a ribbon somewhere. Oh, up there. How do I get up there? At least that's, you know, that's always something we can do, is collect these ribbons. That's very easy to do. I'm happy about that. There's also something here.
Incredibly close to the objective. Well, the readings are showing us that it's currently close to his location. I'm certain he can do it. Yes, I promise you will have the results soon. I won't let you down. Once it's located, I'll send him there straight away.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go straight away anywhere. I'm gonna do what I want to do. A gift. I remember coming home one sunny afternoon after I had been attending school to find an odd-shaped parcel on the living room table. My father had recently stopped working at the mine, and my mother had unfortunately left us both for a reason that I never truly knew. I think he wanted me to know that he still loved me, regardless of his situation. My father came downstairs smiling, his eyes a little lost, and told me to sit down. He pushed the present towards me, and I began to open it. Inside was a tin Davy lamp, all cleaned up and ready for use. It had been my father's from when he had worked in Devon. It meant everything to me. Thomas. Okay. Okay. We're uncovering more and more bits of story and background and character stuff. It's just getting increasingly hard for me to connect all those things together. I think partially just because of that stupid long break. It's not great timing. But also it's just all over the place. I feel like we're jumping around a lot. It's hard to keep track of the separate parts of the story, basically. The stuff that happens outside in what I assume to be reality. And then the different things that happen within the memory here. Wait, is this where he came in? This is where he came in, right? From Cliff Mine. Yeah, this is where he came in. Have we been up here?
It's a good thing you're wearing a hat.
Am I wearing a hat? I don't know. All these machines are just turned off. It seems. That's not good. That's just a lamp. Oh, okay, that's just out here. That's another issue. I just don't know where everything is in relation to each other yet in this. Like, this is a very confusing setup in a way. Do we know that code? I don't think we do. We might. I wouldn't know. A5, is that the one we have? Yes. They seem to be going full blast, right? I don't even know. There's a room here. Nice.
Not many people know about observations. Simply put, I get my orders from them. I'm the one who works at the front line, with the restorers. whilst they remain behind closed doors. How can they possibly know the complexities and difficulties we face on a daily basis?
Well, they can't. But you don't really either. Because I'm the one doing all the work. At least that's what it looks like from in here. Have I been in here? This looks new. This does look new, okay. There's the number of miners, the different depths. Another code lock. Pinville Post, February 1st, 1961. Brimcliff Mine passes into new hands. A striking company, the Brimcliff Mining Cooperative, has agreed to be bought by competitor for £1.3 million. Brimcliff stated that their competitor, the Cornish Mining Corporation, has offered to buy the troubled company. After buyout, full acquisition of all investments and assets has been transferred to the new owners, including the struggling Brimcliff Tin Mine. Brimcliff Mine has been active for over 100 years, yet under financial pressure, the local tin mining company struggled to keep up costs for continuous expansion. With little tin being yielded and growing overhead costs, a buyout was inevitable. Okay. Yeah, this is the... we need to investigate that too. I think we'll hold on to the codes for now. I should probably put them in the thing. All traveling levels are unacceptable. Miners must meet their quota. Yes, we've seen that. Ore tramming. Yeah. I think that's all. Yeah, we've seen all of that.
No, I completely disagree.
Why? What are you disagreeing with? These sound bits are really weird. They're so out of place sometimes. I wonder if there's like a specific trigger or if it's just random stuff. Is there no hidden? No, there's no hidden thing in there. Okay. I mean, I have some 4-digit codes, but I don't know that anyone fits here, and I feel like it's a waste of time to try. Instead, we'll just go down here and investigate this stuff.
Being on the outside, it's hard not knowing what we're going to encounter next within the mind. If I'm honest, it puts me on edge. Yet, if you do succeed, you'll have played a part in changing history forever. If I'm being truthful, I don't know how this process will affect you. Let's both plan for the worst and hope for the best. From my readings, that seems to be all of the ribbons from this area. Before you head back to the case, though, we need to find the artifact. My readings show a very strong signal coming from nearby. Search for anything that illuminates, anything that stands out from the crowd. I'll contact you when we're closer to it.
Sure. I don't even know if I don't know. Like, I don't want to end the game without having all other things. That's always one of my biggest fears in every game, is that I accidentally trigger the end without having everything. And I want everything, every single thing. I want all the projectors restored and all the ribbons found and everything. But I'm not sure if the game is gonna let me play after I trigger an end, and I don't know how the end works or anything. So yeah, we'll have to be careful. That's what I'm saying, or trying to say at least. Okay, so this is locked for whatever reason. And there's the knocker code thing again, but you don't have the hammer right here. But I put that somewhere, right? Did I not? I could have sworn I did, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I was stupid. Did I really not put that anywhere? I guess I was stupid. That sucks. I could have sworn I put that somewhere. Oh well. Let's put that there, I guess, and go back. And go back and get that thing, the hammer thing, the knocker thing. I think we need that, unless there's one here somewhere. There could be one here. Turn television off after use. That's sort of advice.
I like your handwriting.
Okay, I can... Okay, we can probably do that. Wagon 86 needs new wheels. Overproduced arsenic sent to arsenic house again. Okay, where do I find the... Let's go to the arsenic house thing. Okay, I need the list of captains. Also, wait, I need the captain for level 380 and the weight for 400. I'm not sure if you have that info actually. But the wasn't there a captain list up here? No, just how many miners. But there was a captain's list somewhere. I don't even know where I am now. How do I get to where I want to go? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's just too much stuff. And I'm working on too many different things at once. I think that's the main issue. Like, I'm trying to do this and that and here and yeah. Wash bad sheets today. Also sorted twice, unless you just put that somewhere and read it every day, that's a bit overkill. Pick mail up from floor, open mail, sort mail into important and chunk piles, place chunk pile into bin, place important pile into leather rack. Lots of weird reminders here that don't really fit into the mine thing. Found a ribbon here, I guess. I don't even remember that. Where am I going? Can anyone tell me where I'm going? We have all those numbers. Can't go through here.
A large bundle of postcards just laying in a pile on the front porch.
This is called a victory shaft. Apparently it could be seen for miles around and controlled the central operation to the industrial area. Each of the 4 work pillars were pivotal in Pinwheel's economic success, and all of them, working to full capacity, was required to create a sustainable export operation.
France, Portugal, Cyprus, America. They could have been sent at any time.
Okay. Oh, how do I know what I need to do here? How do I know what to do here? I guess I could just try. That can't be right though. Trial and error doesn't seem to be what this game requires you to do. Oh, the different sound thing is just okay. That makes sense, I think. How do I get somewhere? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, these weird sound thingies with the numbers out of 12. It definitely feels like that relates to that. So the arsenic house has one. Where is it? It's not down here, is it? I think it's 12 out of 12 out here. But is that the only one? Maybe. How do I get back to where I just came from? Ah! Why do I get so turned around here? My sense of direction is usually not that horrible, but in here Nothing makes sense in here. This is 3 out of 12, but I don't know which building this is now.
Something's telling me remember this place for later.
Okay, so is this like a hint or is this just a random thing? I don't even know. Can I... Is there a shortcut somewhere? I don't think so. It's so loud everywhere too. I still hear the sound though. I guess that's good maybe? Did that do something? No. There's another step to this, I guess, but I don't know what it is. And again, we could just keep finding bits and pieces of stuff. But not anything that really makes us progress. Arsenic House 11322, yeah, that's right. Maybe we need that too? I don't even know. Why can't I open these? Huh. Questions among questions, but nothing that really helps us. It's so loud out here. Wait, I can't move this anymore? That is interesting. That is very interesting. I thought that would move now. I don't understand how this works. Oh, this stopped turning. Why? I can't turn these wheels anymore? Nope. Now it's rotating again. I guess pulling this, turn it off or something? I don't even know. Why can I not do this anymore? I can't use it anymore. That's interesting. Also sort of annoying. Huh. Wait, how am I stuck here? I don't know. Is it grinded to 5 revolutions per hour for optimum export quality? It stopped again. Hitting that lever stopped it? I don't even know. Let's just leave. There's just so many components to each of these puzzles, it's crazy.
You're going the right way. I don't actually think there's a wrong way. I mean, you could turn around, but that would just be back that way. Don't go back that way. Unless you want to.
I'm also still kind of confused about the coffee, because we made the coffee, but we can't... Now I can take it. I couldn't take it before, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it was because I had another item in my hand. Yeah, that makes sense. Zero 112. Wait. There you go. Ah, another...
At this time in the evening, all but a few shops in the village were closed for the day. Andrew and his two very worried-looking brothers had made their way past all the other houses and were about to cross the village and head down to the dock. Only one thing stood in their way. Mr. Jefferson, the innkeeper. He was sweeping up for the night. The whole town knew how much pride he took in his work. He might be there for a while. "It's no good. We'll have to go home," said Rob, glad the adventure was over. "Rubbish," barked Andrew. "Let's just wait. It's either that or we can go the long way round by the river." "I can't be bothered with all that," Rob sighed. "The knocker won't mind what time we get there," said Andrew. Rob frowned, feeling a bit silly that he was so taken in by the story and had agreed to come in the first place.
Okay, so Nick B is the captain at 380. I think that's... wait. Was that always there? What is going on here? I'm so confused. I don't remember seeing this. But I can't take it. Huh. My coffee places it on desk ready for him. Sweep food water into drains by door. There's no broom I could sweep with. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Nick B, right? That's what we said. Or I said. Nick B at 380. Sean V at 400, but we don't need to wait. No, the wait. I don't know. I really don't know. I think the wait info was somewhere in those lockers. But now I don't even know how to get to that point again. How do I get to where I needed to enter that info? Like, it's down there, right? But how... is there no way down from here? Do I have to go around? No, there's a way down right here. Have I ever been over here? Lots of questions. Not nearly as many answers. Can I just type? Yes. I can't do space? Oh, I need to do it here, I guess. Oh, they do the dot in between. That doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense. And now we just need to wait for Sean. Okay. Need to find his locker again. I think the info was somewhere there.
Doesn't seem like the right way.
Yeah, shut up. Oh, she did shut up. How amazing. Sean, okay. No, I don't know if that... oh, we need to put that...
At this time in the evening, all but a few shops in the village were closed for the day.
The grumpy knocker, that's what it was called. Okay, we might actually need that hammer for something. I might be able to use it for the knocking signal thing. Who did he... there was some... Alright, there. Apparently something to do with missing drill pieces. I don't know. I'm also not sure if you can open these other doors. We have some more codes, I think, but not the names or something. Oh yeah, there are no names, but we have more codes. That's right. Victor. Maybe there wasn't anything specific. No, I want a hammer. Have you looked at this? Yes, we have. Okay. I don't know. I feel like we maybe know the weight, but I don't know for sure. Pressure control terminal for what? This is the minus dry, right? 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
A stadium almost full with screaming fans. His little eyes taking it in for the first time.
These cramped rooms were where the miners spent most of their time before going underground. It was like a community here. Records show that the mining wardens usually put a lot of undue pressure on the miners to meet quotas. It must have been a grueling job.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, have we done everything now? I don't know if we have the order. No, we have. I think I have all the pressure things set right. Pretty sure at least. Okay, so this is maybe I'm holding the borrowed hammer. I'm not sure. We should end this episode. I just wanted to make some more significant progress. We made some progress. It's not like we did nothing, but I feel like we could have done more. Should have done more. I just want to see if I can use that hammer on those pipes. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we need to get the specific one. Ah, how disappointing. Oh, and maybe we need to return that hammer on the bathroom counter there. Because I don't know who it belongs to. The note doesn't say. But they expect their hammer to be returned, so maybe I should do that.
I'm really sorry for asking, but I thought I'd left them there.
I can't really return it anywhere. Here. It doesn't tell me whose it is. No, it's not. Yeah, no name or anything. Could be anyone's. Why would the note be in the bathroom? Questions. Maybe that's not even the hammer. Maybe that's just a hammer. Ah, so much stuff. I don't know if the coffee thing did anything. I mean, we did find the code for the safe, but I feel like there should have been more. I feel like this should have done something. Maybe I didn't do it right. Maybe I need to remake the coffee the right way. There's a room here, but I can't take it to sweep the pooling water into the drain. Yeah, I don't know. Victor B, do we not have that code, or do we not? What was the thing there? There was a thing. We don't have Victor, no. That sucks. But let's just take that with us for a quick second here. I should end this episode, really. So we have, what do we have? Rich, Peter, Oliver.
smells damp and horrible.
Chris and Nick. Rich, Nick, Chris, Peter. Still lots of other names on that list still. Chris, the other Chris, and Benjamin. Who knows? They don't have a name. I don't know if it makes any sense to just try different codes, because I can't really figure out whose it is. That's disappointing. Well, I guess we'll end the episode right here, and yeah, I don't even know why I need the pressure here. I don't know anything, but we'll figure it all out. Hopefully some of it in the next episode. I'll see you then. Bye bye.